Welcome back, I think.
She said, I think.
I think. But
Welcome,
everyone. Oh,
Hi, welcome back again. Hey,
Hey.
hey, welcome back to Tech Out. I bring to you today one of the cordless phones that's in our Accelerator grant that we would like to feature to you guys today. And Maria was just sharing with me that this particular phone, cordless phone, also hooks up to your cell phone as well.
So your cell phone calls can come through your phone base here, which
Okay,
is pretty cool.
yeah.
You know how people lose their phone sometimes?
Oh,
And it's like, oh, call me, and then the house phone rings, and
right.
like, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people losing their phones and be wishing they had something on it,
Yeah, trying to call it.
trying to call it. But yes, we would like to talk a little bit about the Clarity, Clarity B2914. We used to have the Panasonic, okay, we no longer have the Panasonic. It's for individuals that's visual impaired, and also it looked like an amplifier on there too.
It is an amplifier.
That's hard of hearing. It also shows big numbers too on the cordless phone, okay? Now, I'm gonna have Maria show you the cordless phone. You see how big the numbers are? So it would work for someone who's very, visual impaired, okay? That's having visual problems. Easy to dial the phones and dial the numbers on the phone. And again, it is also have an amplifier on there, I think it is. It says it's a flash and visual ringer. It also have like a boost button for it to go a little bit louder for you. There's also a caller screen too, so therefore it is with a caller ID, I guess, on there.
Yeah, caller ID on there.
Okay, on there. You also have your speaker phone.
Yep, the speaker button.
Yeah.
And on here, if you lose this, the base can help you find it. You press that, and this will be to find it.
It's in what Maria is pushing at is inside of the base to find. It
To
says,
find this thing.
yeah, to find, and all you do is push in that
And
button.
it would be
That's in the base. This is much nicer than the Panasonic. I know for the longest since I've been doing Tech Out, they've been promoting a lot of Panasonic. And when I seen this, I'm like, Maria, hey, let's feature this. And I said, hey, did that take over the Panasonic? And she said, yes, but it's easier to hook up, set up. She has set up one of these for one of our consumers that had the Panasonic, correct?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and I think Joanne said that when you were out there, it was much easier. Normally when we do a setup, we also do a little support, teaching them, yeah, how it works and everything. But from what Joanne was saying, Maria said that it was easier than the Panasonic, very easy to set up for the individual. So if that's something that you may be interested in, you may want to reach out. You can also borrow it before making your selection. You want to borrow the phone to see how it works. Okay, now when you borrow it, again, it's only for that 5 weeks of borrowing time. Then you got to give it back to the Linden Library. But the good thing about it, if you apply for the phone during the time that you borrow the phone, the time that it takes for the phone to get back to you, you should have your phone to where you could just, hey Rose, call UPS to come pick up, my item. It's ready for pickup. So my thing is, if this is something that you're interested in, or any of the phones that's through the special phone program, which is the TDDP program, you can borrow those phones, except for the wireless phones, okay?
And this is part of the Accelerator Grant.
Yep, this is part of the
Accelerator Grant, yes.
there you go. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's something that, if you want to try it out, we would be very happy to visit you at your home with it. If you wanna borrow it, get it and call and say, hey, can you and Maria come out and show me how to set up? It looked like it's very easy to set up and also get to, the different features. Getting to know your headset and all that. It seemed like it's very easy. You have your flash there, you have your menu selection there.
The voicemail thing is just like a regular voicemail back in the day. You can skip it, delete it, turn your volume up and down. So that's pretty cool. And when you do hook up your Bluetooth, the two buttons here, when you're hooked up to it, it would light up. So your
Nice.
phone would be saying, oh, your phone is connected to Bluetooth 1. And then you can do another phone 2. But it also holds up into like 1,000 contacts from your cell phone. So when you hook
Wow.
it up from your phone,
That's a
Bluetooth,
lot.
yes. So you can adjust the tone of it. You can adjust the hearing aids will work with it. It's compatible with the hearing aid, so it won't like scratch
And
it.
that's a good thing too. I mean, I get a lot of individuals when I'm out in the community doing a fair, they'll say, hey, I wear hearing aids, is that gonna bother it? I'm like, no, it's gonna make things much better, smoother. You don't have to worry about hearing that crackling
Right.
in the back, so I think this is a good one.
Yeah.
you
And
know.
they have like ringtones, so you can have it designated to your cell phone, have that ringtone for that. And then if someone's calling you on the landline, that's a different ringtone, so it's not the same
Nice, it's
ringtone.
not the same.
No, there's like
Okay.
5 different ones that you can
Okay.
use, which is pretty cool.
And it just seemed like it's easy to set up, like I said. The headset is it's clear. You can read your, what's on there, your numbers. Also read, the flashers. It also have the cell phone button on there to, answer incoming cell calls. When you hear a call, waiting alert. So that's
I like
pretty
how the numbers
decent.
feel to like press
Makes me
down.
wanna get a landline.
You're right. I like it.
I like it too.
Well, if you want to know a little more about that, reach out to Rosanna and she'll let you know about how you can get a hold of this.
And if I'm not here, you can always ask for Maria, and she'll be very happy to let you know how you can get the phone to borrow it. And then if you also need applications, if you need to come by the office, you can pick up an application. But if you want to talk to someone, you got to make sure that someone's available. So you may want to just call and make an appointment so that we can spend that half an hour to 45 minutes with you.
Yeah, reviewing it and stuff and making sure it's something
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah. So, you guys have any questions? Hey, Maria, is there any upcoming events coming?
There is a lot of stuff coming. We have, the picnic is August 8th. We have a baseball coming, July 23rd. We have some other stuff. Art class is coming up in August. We're doing a beach walk, I think on the 17th or 16th. I'll get back to you on that. And then, yeah,
It's a lot going
there's a
on.
lot of summer activities.
What you like to do, if you got any of your flyers,
Yes.
okay? And if you want to go to the Seawolf,
Tickets are limited.
you gotta call in and reserve for you and your aide.
They are very
It's
limited.
not for you and a family member or someone else. It's you and your aide, that can get a ticket. And again, it's very limited for the Seawolf. I do know that the ticket will pay for you to get in and also your lunch
A drink and a hot dog.
and a hot dog. So, that is coming up soon for next month.
Yeah.
And I know that everybody is looking forward to it. And, when they say tickets are limited,
They are limited.
we do have a lot of consumers that participate in our wellness program and also our painting program. And we just had something the other day that was nice. What was that?
Ice
Wellness?
cream, social.
The ice cream social, which we were gonna do things outside, but it was too hot outside, but it was just right for the inside.
Mhm.
That turned out beautiful. I mean, it was, a lot of people were happy to see everyone, you know, who
They
came
had a
out,
good time, yeah. It was
you
fun.
know, but we gotta make sure,
You call in.
you call in, you reserve, and if you're gonna get a ticket for the game, you gotta do that as soon as
The end of the
possible.
month.
Yeah, you gotta do it as soon as possible. So if I'm telling you this today, you might wanna call Monday.
Make sure you got your spot.
And make sure you got your spot, because some of the individuals that was here the other day,
Yeah.
they signed up, and they also signed their aid up with them
Mhm.
to go. And then the games start at 1,
One, yeah.
and they want you there at 12:30,
Mhm.
okay? Not at 1 and then you're looking for someone
You
inside the
won't get
game.
there.
You're not gonna get them, because everybody wanna be seated and ready for, hey, the Seawolves.
Woo.
So make sure you guys call in, okay? Call in, reserve for your ticket. And again, it's for yourself and your aide, not for a family member or a sister, brother. It has to
Anybody
be
else.
your aide. And again, like Maria said, they're limited. And I know last year it was, people said that they were coming, they didn't show up, and it was tickets,
Yeah.
you know, left. This time we're gonna make sure,
People get.
you know, people be able to come. And the weather's nice, and the Seawolves have been doing good. So
Yay.
if you're interested, please reach out to, who is it, Alice? Or
Alice,
you?
yeah, no, Alice.
You wanna reach out to Alice Benning, okay? When you call in, if she's not here, you still leave a message on her voicemail
Mhm.
for her, not for Maria and not for Rosanna. Cause I'm gonna give you right back to the operator so that you can leave that detailed message for Miss Alice Benning, okay? So guys, I wanna thank you guys. You have a great weekend.
Have a nice
It is
weekend.
hot outside.
Yes.
Drink a lot of fluids and just be safe, have fun. And again, we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.